Believe heroes. We've got 5 of them. We've introduced you to Makrand. What about Swara Ahluwalia?
खाते पीते घर के वो सब तो ठीक है, लेकिन जब जलेबियां दिखने से ज्यादा बोलने लग जाएं, time to put the good old left right into top gear. There was a time when food meant only pizzas, burgers and the occasional beer to go with. A 15-minute treadmill workout induced fatigue, but acquiring the one key skill paved the road to a fitter self. Learning how to cook. In her mid-20s, Swara Ahluwalia thought she had cracked the formula from fat to fit. But entering chapter 2, she found herself back on the starting blocks. But as luck would have it, she laid eyes on a runner mum one day, pushing a pram along as she went about her run. And Swara Ahluwalia was back on the money once again. More than anything, it finally dawned on her that falling off the horse is normal. The road back takes a bit of objectivity, mediate the fight or flight. The mind and body have been there, done that, and are always capable of going back for more.
She's been around the world, Swara. Primrose Hill. Have you been up there, Richard?
I've been to Primrose Hill. I haven't been to Ohio, which is where Swara did a lot of her running. In fact, she ran her first marathon when she was living out in the States, and actually gave up running around the time that she gave birth when she was back in India. So, very interesting story for Swara in some ways to get the running bug when she was in the States, then give it up, and now she's very much back into her running, very committed in Mumbai with her 2.5-year-old daughter, and looking to go under 2 hours for half a marathon.
Yeah, we saw those pictures there. You could see them, and she was almost going past many of the other runners who were wondering that, you know, these people have stories, they've overcome, you know, not disabilities, but overcome obstacles, and they've got interesting stories. But have a look, she was competing there.
She was moving really well. You know, we all have to overcome and face certain truths in our lives. And in her late 20s, she saw her father have a heart surgery. She realised she was on what was then an American diet, lots of pizza and burgers and beer, and she could see the writing on the wall. So I really admire her for taking the initiative, getting into something that was going to keep her much, much fitter, much, much healthier in body and mind. And here she is today running really well, very